How's it going, guys? This is Jason, and welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. Today we're going to be doing a standard event, and it's actually the first standard event that's occurred since the first tournament of Theros Beyond Death set coming out. So what that means is we have a whole bunch of new decks that for the first time are including Theros cards. So kind of interesting to see how the initial meta has shifted from the previous set. A lot of decks are completely unchanged. A lot of decks are the same basic archetype, but with some new cards thrown in from the new set. We also have some brand new archetypes that we haven't seen before. We're going to be using a brand new one. Today we're going to be using a mono blue devotion deck. This one made by Thatted or That Ted. Not sure which one, but either way we're using that. And let's take a look at it. So some of the staples of this deck, we've got Brazen Borrower and Cavalier of Gales, both of which are good in anything they're in. We also have Nyx Lotus, which is a 4-drop artifact, enters the battlefield tapped, but you can tap it for an amount of mana equal to the devotion you have for that color. So that can be quite a lot of mana, especially looking at the mana symbols of the cards in this deck. And on top of that, we've got cards that untap things like this artifact to potentially generate a ton of mana in one turn. Things like Kiora, the Planeswalker, and Corridor Monitor. Some other combos we got going on in this deck. We've got Thassa, Deep Dwelling, which on top of being a 6/5 indestructible creature, as long as we have the sufficient devotion, is also passively giving us, during our end step, exiling and immediately returning a creature to the battlefield. That synergizes really well with creatures who have effects when they enter the battlefield. Like Corridor Monitor, Thassa's Oracle, but also Cavalier of Gales, where we draw a bunch of cards, and my favorite, Agent of Treachery, where we can potentially be stealing a permanent of the opponent's every turn. So definitely some fun synergy potential to look forward to in this deck. So yeah, I think that's about it. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Alright. So I've actually been playing with this deck a little bit already today. And when I say a little bit, I mean hours and hours on end, trying to get a feel for how this can work against certain other deck types, and I've definitely been struggling. This deck has tons of potential to be amazing, but it's consistently running into issues against aggro decks, is what I'm really noticing. Aggro and Stacks decks both totally trash this deck, so hopefully we don't see too much of that this time around, but it's definitely been frustrating. Alright, let's start out with Corridor Monitor. Turn 2, Kiora. And if we draw another land, we can do a turn 4 Cavalier of Gales once we have Kiora out. Temple of Plenty. Is this a Selesnya deck? Hopefully we draw a land, because I'd like to do Cavalier of Gales next turn. Heliod. Excellent. We get that land. Let's go ahead and do that.
One drop ripples and grows.
Got a bunch of cards. We can put these guys back on top since we already played a land. And let's attack. We're off to a good start. We get a turn 4 Cavalier of Gales. The opponent doesn't have any creatures on the field yet. Also, kind of surprising to see Heliod in a non-mono white deck. What is this?
The selfish will be brought to order by my hand.
Exile target creature enchantment you don't control until target enchantment you control leaves the battlefield? Oh, so I just have to get rid of this? Interesting. Well, I'm killing you for sure. And I've got another one, so it's not that big a deal. No. And actually, I can just bounce that Heliod anytime to get back Cavalier of Gales as a surprise blocker. But yeah, I'm fine with this. This is no problem. We've got a good amount of card draw going on. We've got our good threat on the field. Wow. Seemed like a premature concede, but hey, you know what you have in your hand better than I do, so let's keep it going. I think when we're against aggro decks, it's really crucial that we go first. And I go first this time, so I'm happy about that. Also, we have Thassa's Oracle and Nyx Lotus, both which I like, so we'll keep this. Hopefully we can draw some more cheap spells before Nyx Lotus, though. A Kiora would be ideal, because then we can use Nyx Lotus right away on turn 4. Puppy? Oh, they mulligan down to 6. That's good. We've got plenty of lands. Let's go ahead and do Fabled Passage so we can start thinning those out. It's looking like we're going to do a turn 4 Nyx Lotus. Just because I don't know what we're up against yet, but they're not off to a fast start, so we have time. And we definitely want this out if we can get it out. Oh, Pride Mate, alright. Well, we have nothing to play, so let's just do Fabled Passage. If they start gaining life, we may need to play Arcanist Owl before Nyx Lotus, but I'm thinking we might be able to hold off for like a turn. Oh good, yeah, it's still no life gain. They're both just based on life gainers. Okay. More land. Alright, well, Nyx Lotus. We've still got a blocker for a Johnny until he starts gaining life. Bloodthirsty Aerialist is going to start doing damage, but if we can get Arcanist Owl before he does life link or anything, then we can block that as well. Also, we should be able to cast both Arcanist Owls next turn because of Nyx Lotus. Revenge of Ravens. That's a funny combination. So basically, whenever I attack him, his creatures get bigger. You know what we need? We need an Agent of Treachery. We've got enough mana for him now. Alright, well now we've got a blocker for Bloodthirsty Aerialist. And let's take another one. Nothing. Okay. That's fine. 2 blockers is nice. We're not going to attack unnecessarily until we have a solution for that Revenge of Ravens. Also, seeing black-white makes me wonder if I should worry about a board wipe, but it looks like he has his board pretty committed, so I'm not too worried about it. I think he would have a harder time recovering from that than I would. Look at all these lands, my god. Let's get another one of those. Nothing. Come on, man. We have so much mana available, but we can't use it for anything. We better scry during his end step to ensure we get something good next turn. We need like a Brazen Borrower for Revenge of Ravens, or... No, what we really need is an Agent of Treachery. But also Thassa would be good, because we can make use of all this mana and just start tapping things before he has the chance to attack. Because he probably is going to start attacking sooner or later with his creatures that are bigger than mine now. I'm definitely happy about the fact that he's essentially exhausted. He's only got 1 card in his hand. Oh, Soul Mender's gaining him 1 life per turn. Yeah, we definitely need an answer. Luckily, we can scry twice with 2 Castle Vantresses, so that's good. In case we really don't like what's on top. Oh, we didn't do anything. Alright. Let's go ahead and scry. What do we have? Brazen Borrower, Thassa's Oracle, no. Brazen Borrower I like. That's really just temporary, though. So actually, maybe I should look for a more permanent solution. We have another Scry available, so yeah, let's do that. I need something to make use of all this mana. Like a Gadwick or a Thassa. No, not more mana. Please. Please, game. Cavalier of Gales. Nice. That's a start. Oh shit. That was a mistake. We'll do one of these. Cavalier of Gales. That way we get more mana out of Nyx Lotus when we tap it. And hopefully he can find an answer. What do I have full control on right now? Hopefully he can find an answer for Revenge of Ravens and or his life gain shenanigans. Right now our army of flyers seems to be sufficing, but does he have removal? Is that what that is? Oh, murder. Well, at least I get to scry and then draw. But that's kind of unfortunate. Gadwick, yes. Oh my god, yes. Gadwick is gonna fucking save the day here. And another Cavalier of Gales? We already played a land, so we don't need those. Oh my god, fucking sweet. Yeah, let's go ahead and tap all of this. And let's do Gadwick. Let's do Cavalier of Gales first, and then we'll see how much mana we have left over. Do this the lazy way. We don't need lands. It's fine. And then we can do Brazen Borrower to return one of those guys. We can keep the 2 mana here for that, though. We don't have to do that on this turn, but Gadwick, let's just draw all the cards we can. Like, what is that? 6 cards? Yeah. Sounds good. So now we're back to a full hand. He's got no hand. What? All these lands? Alright. Should I attack now? No. I should wait until I have a way of permanently getting rid of Revenge of Ravens. Like a Agent of Treachery before I start attacking. But rest assured, I will attack as soon as that happens. Looking forward to when I can do that. Or if I can just one-shot him by bouncing it once. I'm definitely going to use Brazen Borrower on his Bloodthirsty Aerialist or his Revenge of Ravens. Do I want to use it now? I should probably keep it in my pocket for emergencies. Oh, now we have another one, so I can use that one freely. But we're about to do everything all over again. We're going to do a Kiora so we can untap Nyx Lotus. We're about to play a shit ton of stuff. In fact, we might be able to just kill him here if we attack with everyone. Cavalier of Gales. I don't really care about scrying, so it's fine to tap these for mana. Tap you. Another Nyx Lotus. We don't need that. And we don't need another Kiora. And then we'll do... we could do Brazen Borrowers now. We have so much mana, but we can't use it all. I guess we could play another Gadwick and just draw a shit ton of cards. We could draw, like, every card into our hand. Yeah, let's do Gadwick and just draw everything. Actually... I don't know. I can't decide. How much damage are we going to do if we attack by bounce? Let's bounce Revenge of Ravens and just attack. Yeah. We'll do this. So now all those creatures are tapped. We can attack freely without Revenge of Ravens being an issue. And let's go ahead and attack. He's down to 6 now, and let's untap this. And now we have Brazen Borrower available to do the exact same thing next turn. That should kill him. Yeah, this is a faster way than just Gadwicking everything into our hand. Tap all creatures your opponents control. Creatures you control gain lifelink until end of turn. Oh my god. That's not good. We can tap these two biggest. And I think we have to. So yeah, we have to before combat starts. We can return Aerialist. Tapping that. And then we can play Brazen Borrower, and then he'll only have one attacker. Nice. Got him. Oh, man. Oh, let's keep going. So far, we haven't encountered any aggro or stacks, which, like I said, are the bane of this deck's existence, so... Of course, upon me saying that, pretty much guarantees that that's what we're going to fight now. This looks good to me. We've got Thassa's Oracle into Kiora. Looks like a good start. Yes, good game. Temple of Deceit. This is probably stacks, if I had to guess. Probably Esper colors. Let's look for a non-land that we can use turn 4. Cavalier of Gales, that'll work. Assuming that Kiora is alive and not countered. And not thought erasured. Don't you do it. Don't get rid of my Kiora. Get rid of Thassa's Oracle or something to reduce my devotion. Because he doesn't know that I have a Cavalier of Gales. So... Damn it! You son of a bitch. Well, odds are I'll still have enough mana to play him turn 5, but it's kind of annoying. Let's see what we got coming up. Do I want another Cavalier of Gales? I might want to just guarantee I have 2 of them. But if I take an island... Now, yeah, I'm going to take Cavalier of Gales, because then I just need to draw 1 more land after that, and then I'll have 2 available. Does he have another Thought Erasure? If he has another Thought Erasure, then I'm definitely glad that I put this other Cavalier of Gales here. Oh, Fenlarker. Alright. Well, we'll get rid of Corridor Monitor. I think it's useless. We'll keep 1 as a blocker. So actually, I don't know what this deck is anymore. Seeing Thought Erasure and Yark's Fenlarker? Also, how does he have so much card advantage? Oh, shit. Well, I really hope I draw a land now. Because otherwise he's going to discard both my Cavalier of Gales. Oh, thank God. Yeah, let's go ahead and kill him. He's super annoying. Nice. We got rid of him. We played our card anyway. 2 cards into your library. It's probably going to be these 2 because he's going to make me discard the last one. So yeah, we'll put these 2 in the library. And I think I want Brazen Borrower on top, so we can play him as a 3/1 and get extra damage on him. Nyx Lotus is less useful because we don't have a way of drawing cards consistently. Yeah, so we made him discard our Castle Vantress, which I'm totally fine with. And we basically killed him for free. Let's see if he has another one. Rankle? The fuck? Well, actually good. I'm actually glad I see Rankle because now it means I can attack with Cavalier of Gales and then surprise block with Brazen Borrower. Yeah. Or potentially bounce something first and then surprise block. Let's see what he does. I doubt he'd make us sacrifice a creature unless he played a really shitty one. Oh, you know what I can do? Oh, no, I can't. Davriel, god damn it. So he's probably going to make me discard a card, in which case I'll bounce Rankle in response. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just bounce him back to the hand. Actually, should I bounce Rankle or Davriel? That's a good question. Probably Rankle, so I can just kill Davriel.
A mind is a terrific thing to waste.
Let's go ahead and play this now.
All I've left you is pain.
And here we got Nyx Lotus. Sounds good. Let's just kill... We'll just go ahead to him for 8 and then kill Davriel with these two, since they're not doing anything. So he's nearly dead already. The main thing I'm worried about is a board wipe like Ritual of Soot, but that wouldn't even get rid of Cavalier of Gales. And even individual... Oh, yeah. So I think he's still dead. Good game. Wow. I had exactly enough to kill him there. And just think, if I had misplayed and like attacked Davriel with my 3-1 and did like suboptimal damage, I wouldn't have won there. Because most likely he would have had direct removal for my Cavalier next turn. Alright. Well, that deck we fought still wasn't fast enough to be considered aggro. Once we start seeing faster aggro decks, that's when I anticipate problems. Brazen Borrower, and then nothing until like Nyx Lotus, Arcanist Owl. I think this might be okay. It's really dependent on if we draw lands. I hope we do, but this should be alright. Brazen Borrowers are decent. We'll keep it. Main issue is if we're up against aggro and we don't have land blockers for tiny creatures. Also, I wasn't paying attention. Are we going first? Hello. Oh, we are. Excellent. Okay, so this is looking like our first aggro deck we're up against. Corridor Monitor might be a good choice. Yes, let's do that. He's a good blocker for Gutter Bones. Next turn we can do Brazen Borrower on something and stall a little bit. Priest of Forgotten Gods. Yeah. 3 Brazen Borrowers. We have no land. We're going to have to stall, yeah. Presumably he's going to play a 3rd creature, at which point we'll bounce Priest of Forgotten Gods. Just to continue stalling. It'd be foolish to attack. Oh, excellent, yeah. So let's bounce anyway during his end step, even though he didn't play anything. A land, excellent. That's what I wanted to see. So now we'll probably do Brazen Borrower the creature. Depending on what he plays, of course. Priest of Forgotten Gods, yep. What else? What else you got? Rick's Mighty Reveler, yeah. I'm not going to bounce anything, I think. We'll do Brazen Borrower, and then if we want to bounce, we can do it next turn. But I want to get an attacker out there for 3-1. What? Why? Yeah, that would be foolish. Hopefully I draw another land. That's not another land. 4 Brazen Borrowers? What the fuck? The first 11 cards in my deck, we got all 4 Brazen Borrowers. What is this nonsense? So we definitely have to bounce Priest of Forgotten Gods so that we don't get sacrificed. So let's attack. We'll keep Corridor Monitor as a blocker. And then before their turn, we have to bounce Priest of Forgotten Gods. Yeah, hopefully we draw another land soon, because there's only so long that these Brazen Borrowers are going to stall. And he keeps playing lands every turn, so he's definitely going to outpace us if we don't start getting lands. Really glad I had this Corridor Monitor for blocking Gutter Bones and such. These Brazen Borrowers would not have cut it against Gutter Bones. So there's Priest again. What else are you playing? Careless Celebrant. Well, I think I need to bounce Priest again so that... why would you do that? Did nothing except tap him. Still no land. We have to bounce Priest of Forgotten Gods, I think, to prevent him from doing the sacrifice. I don't like it, but I feel like that's what has to be done. I wonder what this guy's thinking. Like, that's 3 Brazen Borrowers in a row. He said nice. I don't know how nice it is. It's silly, but there's no option for saying silly. Oh god, the Akroan War, no. He stole my Brazen Borrower! No! Well, I can bounce my Brazen Borrower with my other Brazen Borrower and then be able to play it again, but I need another land for that to work. 2 damage to target creature or opponent. So that'll actually kill my corridor monitor if I block that way, so I better block this way. Oh my god, we got a land. So I can bounce my Brazen Borrower and then use its bounce on something else. I think that's what we're going to do. Luckily, my corridor monitor cannot be killed by his current setup. But, he's going to... Yeah, I need to do the bounce on now, because otherwise he's going to sacrifice my Brazen Borrower with his Priest of Forgotten Gods. So this has to happen now. Let's attack first. Oh, that's not even till... That's not even this turn. I don't even have to attack right now. But yeah, let's do this now. Look at this nonsense. This is so silly. We have all 4 Brazen Borrowers right here in exile. Makes no sense. Yeah, I think our days of stopping Priest of Forgotten Gods are over. And now he's got Mayhem Devil. God damn it. We've been super slow with land. If we can get one more land, we can put out Cavalier of Gales. And that might be enough to start actually making a difference. We got a land, excellent. So... yeah, let's do Cavalier of Gales. We're going to lose our corridor monitor, unfortunately. Oh, no, and that means he's going to kill my Cavalier of Gales with Priest of Forgotten Gods. Damn it. So, actually, I better do Nyx Lotus. Am I going to die, though? I think he might have me. He is going to have to sacrifice 2 blockers, or 2 attackers, rather. But goddamn it, I can't put out my Cavalier of Gales because he'll use Priest of Forgotten Gods on it. Yeah. Well, this sucks. I have to attack here, and he's gonna die. What? He's letting it through? You could have killed him. What are you thinking? Alright, well... each tapped creature deals damage to itself equal to its power. Okay, well... the fact that he survived means that I can play Cavalier of Gales and not worry about having to sacrifice Cavalier of Gales. I think these Nyx Lotuses are going to be too slow, so I think I'm going to get rid of them. Oh, right, that procs it too. Wow. So, actually, he will kill my Cavalier of Gales. I forgot that you sacrifice the sagas. Damn it! He just barely has enough to kill my monitor. Fuck. Wow. I wish I had a more permanent solution for that Priest of Forgotten Gods, but all I could do was just bounce it for 4 turns. And now I'm in a position where I can only play like 1 toughness creatures who are going to die immediately to his ability. I don't need lands. Or I can play like 1 creature at a time, which are going to be killed by his ability. So I'm in a really bad spot right now. I need like more corridor monitors. And actually, I think I'm dead no matter what, because he's about to do more direct damage than I can take. He's going to do 4 damage with his next Priest of Forgotten Gods sacrifice. And now he's got this. Yeah, this game's over. Oh my god, Agent of Treachery? Do I have enough mana? I don't have enough mana. What a fucking disappointment. That would have been so nice. I don't think I would have survived still, but I could have stolen Mayhem Devil. No, I still would have died. Yeah, so it's fine. Oh man. That was basically aggro. So I guess that sort of demonstrates what I'm talking about. When you have opponents that have tons of cheap spells that are doing damage constantly unless you're stopping them, then this deck definitely falls short against that. Two Nyx Lotuses. It's kind of wasteful. I don't need two. But we have Brazen Borrower and we have 3 mana, so I think we'll keep it. I'd like to draw more stuff, though. Oh. Fucking perfect. Another aggro deck. Yeah, I definitely would have preferred to have gone first against an aggro deck, but nope. Okay, so we'll probably bounce that one with Brazen Borrower. Actually, no, we're going to play this blocker, since we just drew this. That's what I like to see. Cavalier of Gales. We're pretty close to having the mana for it, actually, so we probably should take that. We already have 4 mana for the rest of this stuff, so yeah. If we do a turn 4 Nyx Lotus, we can do Cavalier of Gales turn 5. Turn 3, I'm thinking Brazen Borrower. Either his bounce or his creature. Okay, so looking like Boros or Mardu Knights. Inspiring Veteran, that's not good. We're probably going to have to bounce that with Brazen Borrower, honestly. Yeah, actually, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to hold off. When he plays Inspiring Veteran, we're going to block his 1 toughness creature and then bounce Inspiring Veteran so we can actually kill it. Let's see what he does. He may be suspicious, because I think he noticed a slight pause, but I'm wondering what he has for that 2 mana that's untapped, though. Hopefully it's not enough to kill my Oracle. Damn it! He realized. Well, that's annoying. Should I bounce his Acclaimed Contender to stall for more damage? I think maybe I should. No, we're just going to do Brazen Borrower as a creature. Since we're not going to get any extra kills out of this play, we're just going to let the damage go through and then play Brazen Borrower as a creature. Yeah. That way we have more devotion. Oh wow, Venerated Luxodon. I did not expect that in a Knight's deck. That's really bad. That's problematic. Oh my god. Our Brazen Borrower can't even block. Oh no. I think we have to bounce something. Probably Weaselback Redcap, I'm thinking. Damn. Well, let's do Nyx Lotus now so we can do, Oh, we can't even block with Thassa's Oracle. We're basically going to be chump blocking just to not die with it. I think we're dead. Yeah, it's another fucking aggro win for this deck is just shit against aggro because it has like no crowd control. You know what its crowd control is? It's probably Gadwick. You have to get Gadwick out like turn 3 so you can start tapping their stuff during their turn. But yeah, look at this. I'm down to like less than 5 already. And he has Embercleave. Of course he does. Am I just dead here? I'm dead here. God. I just want to get past 4 wins, and I've been trying like all fucking night long with this deck. And whenever we go up against like aggro or stack decks, it's just a huge struggle. This looks alright. Corridor Monitor into Kiora into Thassa, maybe? Depending on if we're up against aggro, we may or may not do Gadwick turn 3. Temple of Epiphany. Looking like not aggro. We might actually be up against Jeskai this time. Oh, nice. Kiora into Nyx Lotus. I love that. That means we can use Nyx Lotus immediately. Only for 2 mana, though, but still. Witching Well. I don't often see that in Jeskai. Scrying on the bottom, that's a good sign. Kiora now. So yeah, seeing Jeskai, I don't necessarily want to commit a bunch of stuff to the field right away, but definitely want to do Nyx Lotus next turn. Hopefully I draw land so I don't have to use Kiora just to put it out there. Teferi.
Let's slow this.
Is he gonna bounce my corridor monitor? It's kind of petty.
Don't worry, I got this.
Land, excellent. Well, that corridor monitor wasn't that crucial. If I use this now, that's only 1 mana it's gonna give me because he just got rid of my one. Yeah, I have 1 less devotion now, so maybe I should just do Thassa and then play. I should do Cavalier of Gales to put out a threat. Wow, this Teferi's weak. Let's do that.
Let's get moving.
Nice. Look at all that card draw. We don't need... What don't we need? We don't need 2 Gadwicks. And Corridor Monitor. Actually, Corridor Monitor and Nyx Lotus is going to be really good. So let's get rid of a... I think we don't need either Gadwick right now. Because we don't need card draw. We just need lands and... Yeah. We need to get Nyx Lotus out now that we have Cavalier of Gales and Kiora. Hopefully he doesn't have like a Justice Strike or anything to get rid of Cavalier of Gales.
This might be a bad idea.
What is he going to play? Bone Crusher. Alright. Yeah, so Nyx Lotus, and then we'll untap it with Kiora. And then we'll do probably Corridor Monitor to continue untapping it.
I love to make a splash.
Okay, yeah, so we need 2 mana for Corridor Monitor, and then 2 mana for Brazen Borrower? Yeah, that sounds good. We'll bounce his... probably his fires. Corridor Monitor. Now we get 5 out of it, and then with that 5 we can do Thassa. Draw a card, and then we can use Thassa to exile Corridor Monitor and untap it once again. Should I kill his Teferi? I don't know if it's worth it. I feel like Teferi's not that important. We should just kill him. Oh, I probably should have killed Teferi because I can't do things at instant speed. So instead of doing Corridor Monitor, then let's do Cavalier of Gales so that I can draw more cards. Let's just get as many cards as we can. I'll kill Teferi next time. But yeah, I probably should have put Brazen Borrower out there. The good thing is if he has like a Deafening Clarion, it's not going to matter against this deck. Or against my current field. He's going to need like a time wipe.
Let's try this.
And I think we're actually going to kill him. Oh, Prison Realm, are you serious? Well, we can bounce that and get our creature back, but it's not going to have haste. That sucks. Oh, he's going for Kiora. Do I want to allow that? I think I want to allow that. I think that's fine. Because Quarter Monitor is very valuable with Thassa.
Time to clam up.
Okay. What do we have? We're probably going to do... We definitely want to build as much devotion as we can. So let's do that first. Thassa Oracle. Agent of Treachery, yes please. Can I draw that card this turn somehow? I can if I get rid of Prison Realm, and then I can steal Fires. That would be beautiful. Let's do that. We can actually steal two things with Agent of Treachery this time if we do that. Let's do Kiora on this.
Nature flows.
And now Agent of Treachery. Steal that Fires. Yoink. And then we'll kill Teferi. Actually, I kind of want Teferi. We'll take Teferi and we'll attack. Yeah, this is amazing. And now we'll steal Teferi as well. Awesome. Awesome. I think this is our game now. It's gonna be really difficult for him to come back from this. Yep. Good game. That Thassa Agent of Treachery combo is just fucking bonkers. Because it would have continued like that every turn afterwards. Alright, so we got to 4 wins, which covers the entry cost, but as per usual, with the rest of my night and the past like several hours, I keep getting to 4 wins, but with 2 losses already. And it's just like, it's so difficult to get past this point. But let's see how we do. Yeah, it seems like this deck just suffers from huge consistency issues depending on what you're up against. If you're up against aggro or stacks, you seem to fail consistently. Otherwise, if you have time to develop your field, then you seem to do okay. This looks alright. Monitor into Kiora. Potentially Gadwick turn 3 if we're up against aggro. We'll keep this. Oh, Tranquil Cove. That doesn't tell me aggro necessarily. Let's do... We want stuff for turn 2 and 3, so let's do Fabled Passage to guarantee that. Looking like maybe the life gain deck? Dawn of Hope. Yeah, I think so. So that should at least give us time to develop our field, which I appreciate. Nyx Lotus, fantastic. So we're going to do Quarter Monitor, turn 3 Kiora, turn 4 Nyx Lotus. It's looking pretty good so far. Hopefully we draw some more land. Looks like he didn't draw any land either, which is great. Let's go ahead and attack and see what happens. Now Kiora. Fairy Vandal. Oh, nice. Alright. Well, I think my Kiora can take a hit from you. But, so wait, is this like a... That's kind of unusual to see in a life gain deck. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's like an Azorius Flyers? Oh, God, no. Oh, no. We need to Brazen Borrower that ASAP. Thankfully, he wasn't able to draw a card from the Dawn of Hope, but he did get a free card from that enchantment, and he's buffing it. Yeah, so let's do Nyx Lotus, and we'll have... How much to spend. We'll have exactly enough for Brazen Borrower. Perfect. And we have enough lands, so let's go ahead and do Fabled Passage to pull one more out of our deck. Nyx Lotus. Untap that, and might as well attack. And we'll just bounce that during his turn. Hopefully he doesn't have a counter for my Brazen Borrower. That would be really unfortunate. Let's bounce it now. Well, he's only got 1 mana. He's going to need a Mystic Dispute, I think, to... Okay, good. It went through. Alright. So far, so good. We've got a bunch of mana available now. I think we're going to do Gadwick. We're going to do Gadwick with our mana here, and then have a bunch of mana available for Nyx Lotus. Actually, no. We can untap Nyx Lotus, so we're just going to go full-on Gadwick with 4. Yeah, let's do that. Agent of Treachery? Yes! Yes, 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 yes. We can't do that this turn, but next turn. So we're going to do Brazen Borrower during his turn. Oh, I didn't even get to do Agent of Treachery. I also didn't get to say good game, but good game. Alright, let's continue. Have I not fought a Stacks deck yet? I feel like that's inevitable to be the one to kill me. They're so fucking infuriating. This hand looks okay. Once again, we've got Thassa's Oracle into Kiora into Thassa. We'll keep it. Got 3 lands. I've been generally happy with my land situation with these starting hands, so I'm good. Is this Gruul? I'm guessing Gruul. Oh, mono green, maybe. All right. This is Oracle. Did I already say hello? I can't remember. I'm sort of all over the place right now. I do want Agent of Treachery, and I can actually get it pretty soon. We're going to take that, I think. May seem premature, but we have Nyx Lotus, and we have Kiora and Thassa, so the pieces are there, and it's looking like this deck's going to be slow enough that I can make use of this. Alright, so now for Kiora. So next turn, Nyx Lotus. Hopefully we draw a land, so we don't have to use Kiora to, just to be able to cast it. Oh, jeez. So it begins. Well, we might have to bounce that with Brazen Borrower. Yeah, I really hope I draw a land, because then if I draw a land... Oh, alright. Well... I could still play Nyx Lotus, but then... if he played any more enchantments, then Kiora would be dead. So I think I better bounce it instead.
Let's get moving.
Also, I could do Thassa. I don't know. That wouldn't help, though. So, no, I won't do Thassa. Why did I do this during this turn? Just, oh, it's so I could have the other Brazen Borrower available for his turn. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. It's making sense. Season of Growth, alright. I'm probably going to have to bounce him as well. So that my Kiora doesn't die. Whenever enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, and draw a card. So I want to do this before it actually enters the battlefield, so that he doesn't draw a card. And now he's got no creatures. Nice. And now we can do the thing. Nyx Lotus. We can untap it and do something for 3 mana.
I love to make a splash.
And we will, during his end step, because these guys have flash. And then pretty soon, I think next turn we can do Agent of Treachery and steal his best thing. So that's going to be pretty baller. Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully he enchants it right away so I can steal it with the enchantment on it. That would be amazing. Oh, he didn't enchant it. Well, maybe I'll hold off. I don't want to steal anything that's subpar. I'll get Thassa out first, probably. Do you really have more stuff to play? Oh, he is enchanting it. Excellent, so I'll steal that then. He's getting a lot of card draw, which is unfortunate. It's making it hard for him to run out of steam. Look at all this. He's back to 6 cards. Yeah. Let's go ahead and Agent of Treachery. And, actually, can we play... Oh my god, we might be able to do Thassa also. I think we can. Yeah. So... Let's see. What is the optimal way to do this? I think if I do Thassa first... Yeah. I think this will work. Thassa first. Now draw a card from that. Nice. And then we'll untap... Oh wait, no, I have to tap this for mana first, so... Yeah, then we untap it. Now Agent of Treachery. Let's steal this. And now we can do Arcanist Owl. And we're also going to steal his Citizen Champion as well, because of our end-step ability. This worked out really nicely. I think we got him here. His Reign of Terror has come to an end. Nice! We don't even need Kiora anymore. This thing's giving us 12 mana. It's more than we can spend. Also, we have spare Kioras, so I think we got this. Unless he has a board wipe. Citizen Champion, yeah. We're just going to steal it. Everything he has, we're going to steal. Oh, okay. Actually, that'll prevent me stealing it. Yeah, that'll work. But that targets a creature or enchantment. Okay, yeah. That's one way to protect against Agent of Treachery. He's going to have to keep 1 mana untapped for it, though. Alright. Oh, can we just kill him? So I probably need to just attack, right? Attack with my flyers, at least. And this guy? Nah, that guy can block. Yeah. And I've got tons of extra mana, so I might as well... Oh, I can use Thassa to tap everyone. Yeah, perfect. That will work. And we're going to steal his... We'll steal this. Okay, so basically he sacrificed it for nothing, because nothing is going on this during this end step. And then we can use Thassa to tap any attackers he might have. So I think we're set. Yeah, whatever. You can do whatever you want. You're still dead next turn. He's gonna have to gain life to not die from my flyers. A lot of life. Oh, you got a flyer. Nice. Well, I'm probably going to steal that. Actually, no. I'm just going to tap it. Oh, I'm just going to tap all your creatures, and then I can win. None of this matters. Anything else? Anything else you want to do? Really, all I have to do is just tap his flyer. Is he just making him as big as he can to see what happens? Yeah, now he's tapped out, so it's really over now. There's nothing else he can do. But this is kind of funny. He got to a 1920 trample. And I'm just gonna tap him. Yeah, that was pretty funny. I wonder if he actually thought he was gonna win there and didn't realize that I could tap. He probably realized that I could tap. I think he was just having fun. Alright, let's go again. Still just waiting for that fucking Stacks deck to show up. I feel like it's just lingering in the back of my mind, taunting me. That or like another aggro deck. Mardu Knights have been wreaking havoc against this deck. Alright. That's not going to work. These are all way too expensive. And we've got nothing for turn 3 and less. So we're going to have to mulligan, unfortunately. Thankfully, I go first. This is way better. Yes, we even have the combo of Kiora into Nyx Lotus. We're definitely keeping this. I think we can afford to lose a Brazen Borrower. We'll do a turn 1 Fabled Passage to ensure we can... Oh, hopefully we draw a land, though. That is one thing. Hopefully we draw a land. And what are we up against? Oh, is this potentially a mirror match? Nice. Yes, excellent. I mean, it's not a fast land, sadly, so we can't do the combo, but... Actually, maybe I should just do this now so I can guarantee to play Kiora turn 3. Yeah, let's do that. Because Quarter Monitor's not going to be important if he has no attackers. Now, I wonder if he has a counter with that 2 mana. I'm trying to think what kind of counter he could have. Maybe negate? But I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and play Kiora and see what happens. There's definitely a pause. Alright, he's letting it through. He could have a Brazen Borrower to just bounce it. That's always possible. Oh, Omen of the Sea. Alright. That's a new thing that I need to learn how to expect. Enters the battlefield, scry 2, then draw a card. Alright. It's kind of like a fancy opt in enchantment form. Well. So, looking like Azorius Control. Yeah, there's the bounce. That's actually fine. So, let's do Nyx Lotus now. And then we can do... Yeah, let's do Nyx Lotus, and then we can do some other stuff next turn. Actually, if I do Kiora, I can do Corridor Monitor as well. Let's do that. Yeah, that works. And then next turn, I can either do Cavalier of Gales or Nyx Lotus, depending on what I'm feeling. If he's tapped out, I might do... I mean, I want both of them, but... Yeah, I'm not really sure how to make that decision. We're just going to have to wait and see. I definitely don't like how many cards he has in his hand. He has twice as many cards as me somehow. How did this happen? Is it because of my Fabled Passages? No. Teferi. So he's bouncing Corridor Monitor?
I've got it.
Well, we should probably kill him. I'm thinking Cavalier of Gales now. I think that's probably a good idea. We can get some card draw, and if he decides to bounce him, then I'll get the card draw all over again. I'm not sure if I should care about Teferi. Maybe I should just ignore him and go for his life total. But I definitely want to get Nyx Lotus out. I should probably bait some kind of response by attacking with Cavalier of Gales, unless he does something before I get that chance. And then if he does something, then I can get Nyx Lotus out and play pretty much all the rest of my spells. He definitely could have a he could definitely have a time wipe though. So I don't know if I want to play all my spells.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Yeah, the fact that he has Teferi's ability means that he could do a time wipe during my turn. That would be really bad. I think we need to kill Teferi. Let's just see what he does. Okay, he's letting him die. So I'm going to do Nyx Lotus now. Could get countered. Could happen. But at least I can play things at instant speed now. Let's go ahead and make that mana available.
The ocean surges, life thrives.
And do I want to do Brazen Borrower? I think I might. I might want to play both of them as 3/1s during his end step. Or bounce something. Yeah, I'm a little scared of playing both Brazen Borrowers because if he has like a time wipe, then those are all my big creatures. Unless I had something like a... Oh my god, Planar Cleansing. Damn it. Damn it. They're all dead. There's nothing I can do. I can't even use my Brazen Borrowers because he has nothing to bounce. Well, at least I get to scry. That's something. Oh, shit. That was a mistake. I should have tapped the thing for mana before, and then I could have played them after. Oops. Well, at least I have another Nyx Lotus. Yeah, that was a mistake. Well, we can do Nyx Lotus and then untap it with Corridor Monitor. Oh, that didn't do anything because we don't have any devotion to blue anymore. Oops. Really? That's kind of petty. I didn't have much there. Yeah, I definitely should have played those Brazen Borrowers after Planar Cleansing resolved. That was a mistake. Because I could have been doing damage to him right now. What's the holdup here? Let me get my land. Hello? What are you doing? Okay. What? Oh, alright. Yeah, let's attack, and then we'll play Nyx Lotus. And probably do Brazen Borrower during his end step, so we have a beefier attacker. Oh, there's Absorb. Alright. That's fine. I'm gonna wait till his end step to do my Brazen Borrower creature. Oh, we're bouncing that for sure. That is not allowed. Actually, you know what? We're gonna play this as a creature first, and then the other one can bounce it. Bye. Problem is now we're out of cards. Yeah, I think we needed to have been attacking the entire time. That may have been a big error. Especially since this thing has lifelink. We need like a permanent solution for that, like a Cavalier of Gales. Really? Alright. Well, at least we can play the other one. Oh, nice! That'll help us get stuff, and it doesn't look like he has counters at the moment, so let's do that now. Oh my god, nice. I'll take that. So hopefully he doesn't have another board wipe right away. We just drew like 3 in a row. Fucking awesome. Problem is that other guy's going to be a blocker for him, the 3/5. So we do need to find something to do with him. Another Brazen Borrower would work, or Kiora. That's not helpful. Let's play this and see what we come up with. I don't think there's any artifact or enchantment that I can get that would help here. Oh, Thassa's an enchantment. Nice. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Because now she's an indestructible attacker. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't come up with a board wipe right away. Because we're very close to being able to take him out. We just need to tap that guy with Thassa, and then we can go in for a gigantic attack. Board wipe would be disastrous right now. Oh, Teferi.
You show remorse.
Well, I think even if he bounces Thassa, I think I can still tap Dream Trawler.
Oh, I've done the hero.
Oh no, he doesn't. He just Shadow the Sky again. God damn it. Oh my god. Well, I can still play Cavalier of Gales and Corridor Monitor and get Thassa out there again. That'll actually be good because then I can use Thassa's ability on Cavalier of Gales. So let's do that. Cavalier of Gales. And did we already play a land? I don't think we did. We don't need 2 Kioras, and we can get rid of an Arcanist Owl since we don't have the... Actually, we might have the mana for it. I'm not sure. Corridor Monitor we don't need right now. Oh, we didn't play a land. Alright, so we could actually do Arcanist Owl. Yeah, that'll guarantee devotion for quite a while. Let's do that. And he should be pretty close to out of board wipes by now. He's used a bunch of them. I'm not too concerned about Teferi because we don't have any instants anyway anymore. I just want to get this guy dead. Let's get some more card draw. Another Thassa, I like that. Thassa's Oracle is good for more devotion. I definitely want Gadwick. Yeah, I don't think Quarter Monitor is too useful without Nyx... what is it called? Nyx Lotus.
Let's try this.
We can actually kill him if he plays that big guy. Oh, shit. Well, I think we can still kill him. Well, not kill him. We can get him down to, like... Oh my god, Agent of Treachery? Yes, please. If he plays that lifelinker again, we're definitely taking that. And we probably want a Cavalier of Gales there. So this looks okay. But I think we can still put enough devotion out that we can attack with Thassa. And maybe we should just start putting Agent of Treachery out now to start stealing his lands. Unless he has a counter for it, we're still going to get the Thassa Agent of Treachery combo. And we can do Thassa's Oracle to have enough devotion to attack. This is perfect. Let's just put out Thassa's Oracle first and see if there's a pause. Because I doubt there's a... yeah, there's no pause. Excellent. So he has no answer for this right now. Let's do Cavalier of Gales. And Agent of Treachery. I think we got this now. We're going to start stealing his lands. Yoink. And then we're going to steal his other land with Agent of Treachery. Yes! Fucking got him. Whew. Oh, man. And wow, did we just get to 7 wins? Oh my god, we did! And you know what? I think this time, I gotta say, first of all, I've been at this with this deck for like, I don't know, maybe like 7 hours. Just trying to get past 4 wins to make like a good video. And it finally happened now, and I think it's because we just didn't encounter a stack in this run-through. It's really all it came down to. The fucking stack are the worst against this kind of deck, so apparently that's all you need to get to 7 wins. But oh my god, we finally fucking did it. It's been so long. It's like 1:30 in the morning right now that I'm recording this. Whew, man, we did it. I gotta say, I love that deck. I love it when it's working. It's a very unique sort of combo with the constant like untapping of your stuff to get more mana or get more gain control of target creature. It's just the Agent of Treachery Thassa combo is probably my favorite, but it's definitely also awesome doing like 24 mana from Nyx Lotus and then doing like a Gadwick and drawing a ton of cards. There's just so many fun potential combos that you can make work, as long as you can just survive to the point where you can do those combos. If you're just killed outright by an aggro deck, then you don't get to have any fun. Or if you're just losing permanence every turn to stack decks, you also don't get to have any fun. But aside from that, very decent deck. Oh, one other thing. Another thing that I don't think I encountered in this video that I was encountering in the previous videos is anytime someone has a deck with a Shifting Ceratops, you just lose immediately. Because Shifting Ceratops is a 5/4 creature with protection from blue. And as a mono blue deck, there's literally nothing you can do to combat that. You have to basically you have to basically already have been winning and then just ignore the damage you're taking and the amount he can block. And that's almost never the case. So, yeah. That's another thing I'm thankful that in this episode I didn't encounter, because it's such... honestly, it's kind of bullshit, the fact that a single card can just shut down your entire deck. I guess that's just the nature of protection. But, yeah, it's a really unfortunate situation when that happens. But yeah, enough talking. Let's see what we got for prizes. What the fuck? Why did I only get 2? Oh, 2 times 20. They started consolidating these. Okay. I was like, wait a second, did I just get gypped? You usually get 3 things. Alright. Well, why am I getting gems? I would have assumed that... oh, you know what? It's because you're not guaranteed to get cards from the Theros set. So these are probably from a set that I had already fully unlocked. Yeah, it looks like it's Ravnica or something. Alright. Well, we got 1,000 gold, which is awesome. And... this. I kind of wish you unlocked cards from the set that's most recent instead of just whatever they decide. But you know what? All that matters is that we got to 7 wins, and that this will be a better episode because of that. So yeah, that's going to wrap this episode up. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.